Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you a small part of Gold Coast, Australia. This video serves as an advanced C1, C2 English listening task. Please check the description below for the worksheets and don't forget to subscribe. I've been living abroad for almost 4 years now, and it didn't used to affect me so much, but lately I've been feeling a bit homesick, and so today I wanted to show you my old apartment in Gold Coast, Australia. I loved this apartment so much. It was a total steal price-wise, and I always knew this was the best bloody apartment I'd probably ever have in my 20s, and to this day, it's still true. The memories I have of this place really feel like a little time capsule of a very special yet difficult phase of my life, my early 20s. I'm glad that I took all of these photos and videos because now this apartment doesn't actually exist anymore. It was sold, knocked down, and rebuilt as luxury apartments. Before it was rebuilt, it was magical. It was an old building, which is why the rent was cheap, and the owners would come back and use it every December for the Christmas holidays. That was the catch. Fortunately, the year and a half that I lived there, they never came back. As you can see, it was literally right on the beach. Sometimes I could even see my housemate surfing right out the front. I really miss being this close to the beach. I remember the ocean always had such a calming effect on me. I also miss having so much space for all of my plants. I miss the sea breeze keeping me cool even in the hottest months of the year, and I miss going for swims whenever I felt like it, even in the winter. I used to sit out here on the balcony every Sunday and tend to my plants. I was really into propagating and making kokodamas. As you can see, I was also really into time lapses. However, I think what made the place so special was my housemate and best friend. Even before I lived in this apartment, I used to come here all the time to sit on the balcony and chat with my bestie. It seemed no problem was too big for this balcony. About a year after meeting my friend and coming here periodically to discuss the meaning of life, the second bedroom in the apartment became available, and I moved in. At that time in my life, I was studying a Bachelor of Languages and Linguistics at university, working in a cafe on the weekends, and working as a tutor in the afternoon. My life consisted of coffee, studying, and working, and then more coffee, more studying, and more working. But this sun-filled apartment was always my sanctuary. I had a lot of stress at this point in my life, and I would often find myself looking out into the sea for the answers, staring into the immense ocean, talking to my friend, and hearing the rhythmic crash of the waves always seemed to help put things into perspective. The apartment was nice, cozy, and warm, like a little oasis. We used to chat, have people over, throw the occasional party, and cook together. We also lived conveniently just down the road from our favourite Friday night local spot, Stingray's Latin Dance. We often used to take e-bikes and chat along the way about whatever drama was going on in our life at the time. After so many wonderful memories, we just became like siblings, and the bond we shared has been one that I've never been able to replicate with another housemate since. I think that's why I'm feeling so homesick. One day, I saw this quote that read something like, "If only there was a way to know that we were already living in the good old days." I shared it with my housemate, and we used to reference it every now and again over the rest of the time living together. Living abroad can be beautiful, and I've learnt many things, and I have many more adventures to show on this channel. But this was my home for 1.5 years, and I'll always miss it. And even though it structurally doesn't exist anymore, it will always live rent-free and unchanged in my head and in my heart. Hey everyone, I hope you liked the video. As always, the worksheets are in the description below. See you next time.